already discussed in elaborate detail why I dislike the police, so I won't really get into that again. But you know what I hate even more than the fucking police is the people who defend the police, the people who are apologists for the police. Because my friend Galen is fond of saying, what's worse than a Nazi? An apologist for a Nazi. I agree. Every time I read a fucking story about a cop who did some nefarious shit, like, you know, he shot like an innocent toddler point blank range in the face 7 times with a shotgun or something. Everyone in the comments section of the news story is like, well, it's just a few bad apples. I don't know why people like to blow shit like this up and act like it's all police that do this. This was just a bad apple. How many times a day does this have to happen before we start considering it a systemic problem and not just a bad apple situation where, you know, occasionally one of the uneducated, you know, rednecks that we gave a gun to and said, here, enforce the law. Yeah, that couldn't go wrong.
We have learned the Santa Fe police officer fired for beating up a handcuffed teen is back on the force in another city.
Powerless people who want to have power so that they can abuse it, seeking out a field of employment with nearly no qualifications to have nearly unlimited power over the lives of your fellow citizens. Wow! What a fucking strange situation that is, right? And then the apologist comes along and says, you know, you say that now, but they're protecting us. Protecting us? What the fuck are they protecting us from? From who? From people with guns who want to steal things from us? That describes them! They're the ones who are like that. I mean, sure, there are other people like that, but they're far less of a threat because they're not sanctioned by the state and agreed upon by the populace. Yes, we will let this group of armed thugs steal from us so that we don't have to get stolen from by this far less threatening, far less organized band of thugs. This is like, you know, you got a wart on your dick so you hack it off with a chainsaw. This makes no fucking sense, people. It's like preventing forest fires by burning the woods to the fucking ground. What sense does it make? What sense does it make? Tell me. Just tell me. And you know what? You're right when you say that if I got robbed, I would call the police. Because that's a valid fucking function. If something gets stolen from me, yes, I want the police. If someone I know gets murdered, yes, I want the police. But you know, if I've got some drugs on me, or my friends have got some drugs on them, or some kids are loitering in front of a store, or a homeless man is sleeping on a park bench, do I want the police getting involved? Do I want them driving up to some black guy in a rich neighborhood, say, you don't look like you belong here? Do I want them to do that? No! Fuck no! I don't want them to do that. I don't want them to have the authority to do that. So you cop apologists can kiss my fat white ass.
No, on the ground! On the ground! No, on the ground!
So we have about 15 copies left of Amazing. You should go down there and buy them before there are 0 left, because once there are 0 left, you can never get the special edition again, you know, so 15 more lucky motherfuckers. Down there. Save money with coupon code TJ Final.